Good morning, students. We are continuing the chapter Government Budget. Yesterday we have read about receipts of government budget. They are divided into two parts, revenue receipts and capital receipts, and today we are explaining its components. Revenue receipts contains tax revenue and non-tax revenue. And what is tax revenue? It consists of proceeds of taxes and other duties levied by the union government. Tax receipt is a revenue receipt because it neither creates any liability to return or to pay it back, and nor it is reducing any type of asset. And what is a tax? A tax is a legally compulsory payment imposed by the government on income and property of persons and companies without any benefit in return, कि रिटर्न में किसी भी तरह का बेनिफिट उनको प्रॉमिस नहीं किया जाता, वापस करने के लिए वो लायबल नहीं है. तो टैक्स एक ऐसा कंपलसरी पेमेंट है जो लोगों की इनकम पर लगाया जाता है, उनके प्रॉफिट्स पर लगाया जाता है, and it is to pay to government as a compulsory payment. And what is non-tax revenue? Income from sources other than taxes is called non-tax revenue. It arises on account of administrative and judicial functions of the government. कि government जो भी administrative function कर रही है country के अंदर, judicial function कर रही है, उनके पार्ट पर जो भी फीस और फाइन्स डिसाइड की जाती हैं, दे आर नॉन टैक्स रेवेन्यू. एग्जाम्पल्स आर इंटरेस्ट, डिविडेंड, प्रॉफिट, फीस, फाइन and external grants also. If our government receives any type of grant from other countries, that is called external grant, or any international institution, it is also included in revenue receipt as non-tax revenue. And what is interest? Now, parts of non-tax revenue. It is an important source of government non-tax revenue. The government receives interest on loans given by it to state governments, union territory governments, local governments. It is called interest on public lending. Second is profits and dividends. Government has also developed a new source of income by starting its own producing units, by setting own enterprises, like private entrepreneurs, like for example nationalized banks, Industrial Finance Corporation of India, LIC, STC, HMT, MMTC, BHEL. These are such type of enterprises, public enterprises, which generate profit for government, and it is also a revenue receipt, and government also gets dividends on investments made by it. Next is fees and fine. The government gets income in the form of fees and fines also, although it is not a greater amount, it's just a nominal form of receipt, like tuition fees in school, OPD card fees in hospitals, land registration fees, passport fees, court fees, driving license fees. And similarly, government gets the income by fines and penalties also on various type of offences committed by the lawbreakers. These are called payment for administrative and judicial services rendered to the people. Next is escheat. It is reversion of property to the state in the absence of legal heir, HEIR. कि अगर कोई व्यक्ति के पास बहुत प्रॉपर्टी है और उसका कोई लीगल हियर नहीं है, उसका कोई अपना बेटा नहीं है, उसका कोई अपना उत्तराधिकारी नहीं है जो ऑटोमेटिकली उस प्रॉपर्टी को ओन कर सके, then a tax is levied on that and government realizes it from the property which is left without a legal heir. Next is special assessment. When the government undertakes development activities in a surrounding, in any area like construction of roads, provision of drainage, street lighting, or some other development work like making a park. So the values of property rises in that surrounding due to this development projects, and special taxes, special assessment is imposed on that due to benefit accruing by the प्रॉपर्टी ओनर्स. तो जो आसपास प्रॉपर्टी ओनर हैं उनको भी उस चीज़ का फ़ायदा मिलता है, उनकी प्रॉपर्टी के रेट्स बढ़ जाते हैं क्योंकि उनके आसपास जब डेवलपमेंट वर्क होता है तो उनकी प्रॉपर्टीज़ की वैल्यू हाई हो जाती है. तो इस चीज़ के ऊपर भी गवर्नमेंट स्पेशल असेसमेंट करती है, स्पेशल टाइप ऑफ टैक्स इज़ इम्पोज्ड. नेक्स्ट, एक्सटर्नल ग्रांट्स इन एड. द गवर्नमेंट रिसीव्स फाइनेंशियल हेल्प फ्रॉम foreign governments also and international organizations also in the form of grants, donations, gifts and contributions. And what are the components of capital receipts? First is recovery of loans and advances. Loans offered by the government to others are government assets because it owns money that it lends. कि जो भी मनी लैंड की है वो उसकी अपनी है तो उसकी एसेट क्रिएट हो रही है. वी नो दैट सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट्स लोन्स टू स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स, यूनियन टेरिटरीज, पब्लिक सेक्टर एंटरप्राइजेज, अदर पार्टीज एंड फॉरेन गवर्नमेंट्स. Recovery of such loans, when it recovers the loans, it is called capital receipts because assets are reducing in this process. It causes reduction of assets. Next is disinvestment. It is opposite of investment. The government raises funds from disinvestment as well. It means selling by the government whole or a part of the shares of selected public sector enterprises to private sector. जब गवर्नमेंट अपने एंटरप्राइजेस के पूरे या कुछ पार्ट शेयर्स जो हैं वो प्राइवेट सेक्टर को सेल आउट कर देती है तो उससे जो मनी रिसीव होती है दैट इज़ कॉल्ड कैपिटल रिसीट एंड इट इज़ डिसइन्वेस्टमेंट क्योंकि अपने एंटरप्राइजेस को सेल आउट किया है, अपनी एसेट्स को रिड्यूस किया है. दैट्स वाई इट इज़ इंक्लूडेड इन capital receipts. Next is borrowing. Funds raised by government from borrowing are treated as capital receipts because and it borrows from open market, Reserve Bank of India, foreign governments, international organizations because it has the liability to pay it back with interest. That's why it is included in capital receipts because it creates liability. And small savings, government receipts also includes small savings like post office deposits, public provident fund deposits, national savings certificate deposit, Kisan Vikas Patras. These schemes are launched to promote small savings by the public, and when public purchases these documents or these schemes, then a fund is collected with the government to spend on public. So this type of money is also a part of capital receipt because through these savings government returns money back with interest to the public. So it has double benefit. Government collects funds for its expenditure and public is encouraged to save for future. So it's all for today. Do revise daily, students, whatever is taught, and make notes very neatly in your notebooks. So that's all. Thank you.